roaring to unprecedented levels. According to recent data, the average cost of raw materials has actually increased by 15% over the past year, driven by factors such as supply chain disruptions, inflation, fluctuating exchange rates. For instance, the very price of sugar, a critical ingredient in confectionery, has surged by 20%, while the cost of even packaging materials has risen by 18%. Now, this is a surprise. It's also devastating too. But then, today I will be speaking with Ugomdinachi Blessing Oluchi. Oluchi is the CEO of Jovitables Business Hub. She will be discussing with us on the effect of high production costs on confectionery business. So join us as we explore the sectors that caters consumers' love for sweets and treats, and I know that you're one of them. You love sweets and treats and all of that. Offering products that range from everyday snacks to premium delicacies. We have with us Ugumdinachi Blessing Oluchi right here in the studio. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing today,
I'm
Oluchi?
good, thank you.
It's a pleasure having you right here in our
Oh,
studio.
same here. Thank you so much.
All right, so we delve into the discuss because SME Mart right here on Your Women Radio is dedicated to promoting entrepreneurship. It is your radio business hub where we explore business ventures in Nigeria. And I want you to know that you can actually be part of the conversation by calling on our phone lines 07000 We also have a toll free line. This one is strictly for women. Please, you're not a woman, don't put that line. Just stick with the other lines, okay? The toll free line is 08800 and you can drop an SMS or a WhatsApp message to 0703 You can also listen and watch us live on our Facebook channel as well as our YouTube channel. Now, Oluchi, let's look at it.
The effect of high production costs on confectionery businesses has, since the economic breakdown,
Mm-hmm.
it's been a challenging one for we
Mm,
bakers,
mm,
and the significant effect of it has been, it has affected our profit margins.
okay.
It has also affected our consumers' price, our costing.
Mm,
It has affected our products. Sometimes the quality of the
mm,
product. Some
okay.
bakers tend to, manage the quality of the product, and it end up not coming out special as expected.
Mm,
But with the economy today, we are also trying as much as possible from Jovitable's concept to make sure we have something quality to give out to our customers,
mm,
so they don't get to eat junks, but
mm,
they eat quality confectionery snacks
mm,
and cakes, so they get value for their money.
okay. Well, I thank you so much for sharing that with us. I believe that you're the voice of so many other people in confectionery businesses who have to like really scream that they don't know how to explain to their customers that it's so costly, the
Yes,
materials and
yes,
everything. But I'm glad that you keep pushing regardless because you know that your customer is king and you have to satisfy them.
definitely.
Now, how do these fluctuations in the prices of raw materials like sugar affect your production costs, and how have you been able to sort of manage that?
Hmm. Sugar, like you mentioned earlier, is a key ingredient in the baking,
Mm,
and with the price rate of sugar right now, it's really alarming.
mm,
Sugar is at the rate of 80,000 a bag,
okay.
and formerly this amount of money, we buy sugar at the rate of 35, 40,
Mm,
and you see it's double of it.
mm,
So, and it affects our production because sugar rather is the sweetening in the cake.
mm-hmm.
So when the sweetening is not there, I don't know how the taste of the cake will
Yeah.
come out. So it's so painful that the economy of Nigeria
Mm,
has affected our production.
mm,
But in as much as it has affected the production, we are also trying as much as possible to put in strategies
okay.
to make sure that we deliver quality, like I
Mm,
mentioned earlier.
mm,
Now, when we look at the cost of sugar today, the issue has affected a lot of production, like the cakes we make, the cookies. We
mm,
make use of sugar, flour, and other
ingredients.
recipes that
Mm-hmm.
we involve in. Now, but when we do not buy that sugar at the exact price that is favorable
Mm,
for us, we get to want to manage. But then I think as a baker,
mm,
I would advise my fellow bakers it is not good to manage at this point. It
okay.
is better we increase the price
Okay.
and still give out that quality.
Quality.
Yes, and
Mm.
it makes the customers more happier that they are getting quality for their money. They are getting
Mm.
value for their money
Mm.
instead of getting what they didn't pay for what I got by versus what I order. So
Okay.
it is better to get value and pay higher to get value.
Mm. Now, do you think that some people have shifted to using other sweeteners? Do you even
Yes,
encourage
I
that?
think I bought a particular drink along the road,
Mm.
like the tiger nut drink,
Mm.
and the taste of it was
Mm.
was more like there was this sweetening.
That
Um,
was not sugar.
yes, that
Mm.
was not sugar. So
Mm.
I felt bad because as we are trying to build up the entrepreneurial skills
Mm-hmm.
of our baking industry, we should try as much as possible to look at the safety and the health
Health of
of
your customer.
customers. Yes,
Mm.
so it's I think it's eye opener for me at that moment when I
Mm.
tasted it, and I
Mm.
felt bad that
Mm.
this would have been sold to so many people out there,
Yes.
and they have consumed something that is damaging their system. So
Mm.
I for we now for other of my teams that we work with, we are looking for ways to make sure we give out the good aspect of it. That
Mm.
is, we come out with quality,
Mm.
irrespective of what the economy is saying.
Mm.
We still maintain the quality standard.
Mm. I want to also ask, when you are making your products, do you also consider people like a different wide audience that take in, for instance, maybe people who have diabetes? Do you regulate the measurement of your recipes to
Yes.
fit into these people? And have you ever had customers who are telling you, okay, can you reduce asking for the measurement sort of so they know what they are taking?
Yeah, yes, yes. I think the last cake I made last week,
Mm.
a customer called and was like, "I don't want a sweet cake. I
Okay.
just want. Can you make honey cake?" And I said,
Okay.
"Yes, it's possible."
Mm.
I go to the market, buy original honey, and I
Mm.
use it for the production of the cake.
Okay.
So I think it is based on what the customers want.
Mm.
Customer satisfaction is key
Okay.
into anything we're doing, and it's not going to be that easy, like I said,
Mm.
because we looking at the economy, the finance,
Yes.
and then considering the high price of recipes in the town. But we need to also consider that if I'm the one buying this, will I be happy paying for
This
the
amount,
exactly?
yes, for
So
this are not getting the quality I
quality,
wanted.
yeah. So I think quality is key,
Mm.
and as Jovitables concept, we believe in your satisfaction is our priority.
Mm.
So we key into that motto and make sure we stand by it and deliver quality to our
Mm.
customers.
Really powerful there. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Oluchi. Well, if you've just tuned in, this is SME Mart on your Women Radio 91.7. SME Mart is supported by the MacArthur Foundation, Nigeria Media Innovation Program, and Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation. It is your radio business hub dedicated to promoting entrepreneurship and where, of course, we explore business ventures in Nigeria. Today we have with us Gomdinachi Blessing Oluchi, who is the CEO of Jovitables Business Hub. I'd like to ask you, Oluchi, have you had to experience any drop in patronage since the high cost of materials? How have you been able to manage all of this?
Sincerely, it has.
Mm.
Customers getting a cake like a 10 size 10 cake
Mm.
for let's say 12,000 naira, 13,000 naira before, and
Mm.
today we are selling it out for 25,000,
Mm.
20,000,
Mm.
and the customer will look at it as this is high,
Yeah, the
so
margin
they have to
is a lot.
switch to other available
Alternatives.
alternatives.
Mm.
But then it's something that we also look into and say, okay, instead of you getting this size 10-inch, why not
Mm-hmm.
you get size 6 for that same amount and still get the quality that you want?
Mm.
It's still part of what you need to know, and some as a consumer you need to understand that what you're eating, what you're taking in should be for your own health and promote your health well-being rather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Oluchi, for your take this morning. And now we will move this conversation to strategies. What strategies have you really implemented to manage and reduce these high production costs?
Okay, the strategies I've put in place, I have to increase reduce the prices of cakes. That is, I have to reduce from size 6 10-inch cake now goes down to size 6 cake
Okay.
for that same price, but you get your quality for it.
Mm.
And also, I looked at the aspect of the machines we're using. um, the machines we use and the prices are no longer the same.
Mm.
So we also consider, okay, let's can we go into something that can produce these things at a go
Mm.
instead of producing bit by bit,
Okay.
the timing
Mm.
and everything. We consider those aspects. We also look closely at my suppliers, and my workers, the 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 finance to pay and make sure their salaries are okay.
Mm. That's
That's
another thing.
exactly so.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one aspect of it that has made me also look at it and say, okay, how do I pay these people? I explain to them this is the way the economy is. It's not as if they don't know, but they
Mm.
need you to also speak out and speak to their conscience to see what
Mm.
you can do
Mm.
and how they can help you out. So
Okay.
so when I speak with them, and to God be the glory, they have been working with me and we have been pushing it forward.
Very interesting. Really interesting. Thank you so much, Oluchi. And perhaps you have a word to, other people in your kind of business, your confectionery business. What would you like to say to them this morning?
Okay, so let me first start with upcoming bakers.
Mm.
To upcoming bakers, while you're buying your tools, your baking tools, do well to buy baking tools that will last you longer.
Mm.
Don't buy the ones that you just use for a year, and at the end of the day, you are looking for another money to buy another one.
Okay.
So, like you're getting a mixer, you get a mixer that at least can serve
Quality
you
mixer.
for either yes, a quality mixer for at least 3 to 5 years.
Mm.
That's way you can still maintain, your baking um, business, and then the materials that you want to get, buy in bulk instead of buying bit by bit.
Well, someone would say, just like you said, you bought sugar the other day
Yeah.
and it's really expensive. How do they manage
Okay. Like if
buying in
instead of
bulk these
buying
days?
like you okay, maybe you want to bake a size 10 cake,
Mm-hmm.
or a 500-gram cake. Let's
Mm.
look at that. And you are to buy a sugar of 1,005. So why not you buy half pint of sugar
Okay.
instead of buying a derica of sugar?
Okay.
I think that half pint will last you to produce either 3 or 4 of that cake.
Okay.
So, but when you're buying a derica, the person selling to you is also gaining from you,
Mm.
and the size of sugar you're buying is just for the exact production at that time.
Okay.
But why not you buy for external production?
Mm.
So it will you will cut the cost of the future
Expenses.
expenses.
Mm.
So that way we can still manage. Half paint is a startup is okay. One paint is a startup is okay.
Mm.
But going into bags is what I don't advise. But buying in box, what I'm saying is buying a paint, two paint, and you are buying a quarter bag.
Mm.
It's something you can still start from there.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know there are lots of people who listen to you this morning and would like to contact you maybe for training. Do you offer trainings?
Yes.
Okay, and maybe also for mentoring, or they just want to have to patronize you because they believe with the way you've spoken, you offer quality
Yeah,
services.
definitely.
How can they contact you across socials?
Okay, they can reach us on Instagram, Jovi Cake NG,
Okay,
Jovi Tables Concept, that is
okay,
Jovi Tables underscore concept.
okay.
And on
Can you spell it the way it is on Instagram?
JOVITABLES underscore concept.
Okay,
CONCEPT.
okay. And you have a phone number you'd like
Yes,
them to
zero
reach you?
seven zero 6293 7597.
Okay, please say that again.
0707062937597.
All right. If you have a particular address you'd like them to reach you,
Yes, we are located at Yanoworo,
okay,
Yanoworo number 7 on those Street.
okay.
Yes, you can reach us there, and you can also call our other line 081 7869 0131. I take that again 081 7869 0131. And you can also go online and search maybe you're on Twitter and you want product Jovitables 101 on
Mm,
Twitter.
okay.
Jovitables 101 on Twitter. On Thread we have Jovitables Collection. On TikTok we have Jovitables Business.
Mm.
So you can
So you see, you could actually meet her on different platforms,
definitely.
though you don't have an excuse. Okay, in conclusion, high production costs raise prices and lower profits, which can reduce demand and also limit innovation. Businesses can counter this by improving efficiency and using cost saving technologies. And we see that we've been able to have this discuss on the effect of high production costs on confectionery business right here with Gumdina Chief Blessing Oluchi, who is the CEO of Jovitables Business
Oh,
Hub.
yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Oluchi,
you
for
for
joining
having
us
me,
today.
too. It's a
SME
pleasure.
Mart is supported by the MacArthur Foundation, Nigeria Media Innovation Program, and Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation. To showcase your goods, products, and services, you can do well to send us an email at info@wfm917.com. Many thanks to you as well for actually being a part of our program this morning, for listening, and thank you so much to my guest as well.
Yeah.
Thanks to my producer Aisha Sani and Abioye Miriam, and also to my executive producer Tom Opewale Shonaya. I am Miracle Philip. Good morning. Like us.
And if you don't love us,
Come on,
like
home.
us.
It's facebook.com
Okay.
WFM 917 if you want to see what we look like. We slay. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WFM 917. Big seven, big seven, big seven.
I even came with a
Big
product
seven.
review. I came with one of my
First of
products,
all,
so said how it tastes.
you like no don't spill no drink on my
Alright.
clothes when I'm Louis V dripping. No life stress in my dome. Straight to the head when I'm 1942 sipping. Been ready since morning. Look at talk to me in public. Mix my drink with a little. So
Have you stopped it?
oh.